Hi, this is Matthew Moody from Wealth Success Alliance, and I'd like to personally invite you to join me over the next 6 months working with me on my six-figure business circle program. Now, if you've been following me for a period of time, you know that last year, around about the same time, I started doing some talks around the country and started my six-figure business circle tour and went out to really find out what it was investors and business owners were doing to develop property businesses. And I met dozens of people, I had some great conversations, and from that my six-figure business circle program was born. And over the last 6 months I've been working with people to really accelerate and develop their businesses in the right way. But do you know what? When I was out there talking to investors, there's a couple of things that kept coming up again and again and again. And here's two things I'd like to share with you. The first thing is that a lot of the people I spoke to have spent literally thousands and thousands of pounds on training, on education, on knowing how to do this strategy and that strategy, how to analyse this deal and that deal, how to essentially skin a cat. They knew so many different ways of developing, buying, selling, renting property that it was hard for them to actually focus on what actual strategy should they be pursuing. What focus should they be looking at in terms of how to actually make money? One of the sad things for me is the fact that some of these people have spent thousands of pounds learning all of this stuff and ended up with no properties. No coach or mentor to really guide them through the nitty-gritty of doing this day in, day out. The second thing I learned is that most people at heart are good. They have the right intent. They really want to make a difference, whether they're building a property portfolio for later life to essentially replace the pension that probably most of us, certainly my age, are not going to get, or if you're in an age where you're looking forward to your retirement, actually having that cash flow come in through a property portfolio. Some people even were just interested in how they could leverage property as an asset in a way of generating more income for themselves. But that said, most people had the right intents. The problem is they were going about it the wrong way. And what I mean by the wrong way is most people I spoke to really were not operating a property business. They were essentially an employed or self-employed investor trying to run a property investor, and that just doesn't work. So my six-figure business circle program is all about how to implement the 5-stage blueprint to business mastery. It's all about how to really understand what it means to commit to a business, to commit to a strategy, a vision, a plan that's really going to get you excited. How to create an extraordinary business that makes people want to work with you, come to you, and start becoming your customers. Once you have those customers, how do you cultivate them? How do you make sure they come back again and again and again? How do you construct systems so that actually you're not running around like a headless chicken or a nutter, but you're actually being able to step back, take some time out, and have other people run your business for you? And finally, the 5th stage, most important, how do you conquer? How do you dominate your market? How do you become the #1 player in your marketplace? And for most people, that's really easy to do, providing you follow the right steps. And what I found through doing my business circle tour last year is a lot of people do have the right intent. They do have the right attitude. What they're failing is the right techniques. So if you're interested in working with me over the next 6 to 12 months on my brand new six-figure business circle program starting in May 2014, then I would love to meet you, or we can have a chat on the phone, whatever's easiest. But I'm going to be starting this program in less than a month's time. And I'm really looking for serious, committed individuals who may already be in a business or want to start a property business. And the focus of this six-figure business circle program is around property businesses. But at the same time, if you're in a business, whether it be retail, wholesale, service industry, and you want to get involved with us, then please do come along. Because, after all, business is business. And after having been in business for over 20 years, one thing I do know is that if you take the right steps in the right way, at the right time, then you will succeed. This is Matthew Moody from Wealth Success Alliance. I do hope you'll join me on finding out more about the six-figure business circle program. Somewhere on this page, there'll probably be a button which you can like, share, opt in, get some information. But the most important thing is, if you're interested, then do get in contact with me. Find out what it is that you need to know from me, and let's take that journey together and let's start building your six-figure business so that this time next year you can be sitting in a much better position than you are right now. Thanks for listening. I'll see you soon.